Sorry, my mic wasn't live. What up, my dudes and my dudettes, homies? How we doing, dudes? Squad? Get logged in, all right, over here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my friends. Welcome back. Project 365. I can't wait to fucking rock with you. I'm getting logged in right now. Some of these accounts I got. All right. We're ready to eval trade it up. I got the live account ready today too, but mostly going to be evaling, I think. Oh, good morning, my friends. How are we doing? How we doing? What up? Chat. All right, there we go. Hold on, I gotta fix both. What? Oh my God, fucking. Bro, I love Puerto Rico. I hate the ants in Puerto Rico. They're so aggressive. Sorry, I got disconnected for a second, but I'm back. Give me one second. I gotta go grab my cup of coffee. I need my cup of coffee. All right, we're back, baby. Sorry about that. I had to grab my coffee. I need my coffee. I need it. Somebody's commented about the sunglasses. Honestly, they're all from this dude's brand. Other influencer. I'll show you guys them all. I got a bunch yesterday. First, I gotta kill these fucking ants. Sue me. I left a cup of coffee on my desk and they came for it. They're so fucking aggressive in Puerto Rico. I've never seen more persistent ants in my life. My housekeeper's job is pretty much cook me food and help me kill every ant that you see and prevent the source. She's like full time at it. They're just so vicious, bro. I know what you're thinking, Jake. You're just messy. I promise you, I'm not. The ants in Puerto Rico are on crack. I think that they feed them crack in Puerto Rico. The ants here legitimately smoke crack. They're the strongest ants I've ever fucking seen. Well, apologies about that. Good morning, my friends. How are we doing today? Let me pull up the chat here. I'm going to be sweating today because I have, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I have pants on. Is it a wise decision? Probably not. And this is my second cup of coffee of the day. So you just know it's going to be a damn good day. All right, what the hell happened to the market, bro? I went to bed and we were in a range, and I woke up and the shit's at highs again. NQ's just a goddamn tank, man. Guys, shout out to Christian last night on Ron G's stream. Christian, who hosts the 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. power hour session on our channel, he called this. He said, I bet we're going to be at all-time highs by the morning. And here we are. Oh, good morning, my friends. All right, let me check this chat, chickadee chat. I had something blocking it. Good morning, my... Sorry, something of these YouTube things keep popping up. Matthew, what is good, my brother? Gavin, what's good? Christopher, what is good? Robert Wallace, Abish, Tactical, Shane, Dev, my dude, Certified Mo, Jose, Tati, Brandon, Elwin, my dude. Elwin is a fucking love story between him and I, really. It's fucking awesome. Shayna, Jason, Diego, RS Gold, Luke, Brandon, Sherwin Durant, excuse me, SC Trader, Diego, Carlos, Virginia, Emily. Oh, Emily. Good morning, Emily. Olanu. Good morning, everybody. John, I'm so sorry if I missed anybody's. I will see you throughout the day, I promise. BBY, Olanu, Mindcore, Ty, Teresa, Kamal. Good morning, guys. Everybody, got my cup of coffee in one hand. Got my vibes in the other. Welcome back to Project 365. Good morning, my friends. How are we today? Hope we're having a good day. Let's see what we can get today. I'm not gonna lie to you all. I'm putting my DGen hours sign early. Maybe not the DGen hours sign early, but I'm eval trading today. I made that decision once I saw this at all-time highs. We've talked about this a while. We've talked about this for a while. But I have one type of... Dude, these fucking ants. I swear to God, I'm going to murder these things with my bare goddamn hands. With my desk, it was just cleaned. Not yesterday, but the day before. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The one days that I still kind of really struggle with trading is gaps up when I have nothing on. Like, I have a little bit of FOMO right now, quite frankly, that... the market has moved up. The other thing I have FOMO with is yesterday was just weird. I tried a short, which is unlike me at all-time highs, because I don't like to give up the opportunity cost of missing the long. My short was mistimed, but the overall short worked. So I kind of have some FOMO because I was not a part of that, but I feel like I should have been a part of that. Like, in both ways is what I'll say. I feel like any move up at all-time highs, I should be a part of it. If I'm not, I'm doing my job wrong. So I feel a little bit of FOMO from that. But then more importantly, I feel a little bit of FOMO because this short idea that I randomly tried yesterday, that's unlike me, it went exactly to where I wanted it to go, especially on the NQ. Right? And I just didn't get to be a part of it because it had stopped me out first. All of these things, my friends, all of these things are a recipe for a Friday tilt. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally all of the things I'm mentioning are a full-blown recipe for a Friday tilt. So we're just not going to do it. I normally would be risking about $5,000 to $10,000 on some options trades. If I was trading options on a Friday, I'd be willing to risk about $10,000 on a trade. If I was trading futures, I'd be willing to risk about $5,000 across a couple of trades at all-time highs. Instead of doing that, I'm just going to continue to work on the evals that I got yesterday, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I can get a bunch of those done today. Risk less money, not go on tilt. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'll put a Claude sign up that lets people know that I'm trading evals today. Not that that like really changes anything. Obviously, I'm gonna try to pass the fucking evals, but first I'm gonna try to kill this. Jake's day love story. Good morning, Jake's future wife. Good morning. That's the best swing I've ever seen, for real. That's what dreams are made of, honestly. Good fucking morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to the chat. Guys, how are you doing this morning? It is 8:45 a.m. Eastern on Friday, week 2 of Project 365. Week 2, week 2, week 2. How are we doing it? How are we doing? How are we feeling? Yeah, let me get a sign up saying eval session. Because I do not feel like risking a ton. I just don't want to risk a bunch of money today. I'm looking at how much I'm up for the week, and then I'm looking at how much I'd risk to make potentially more today versus just ending the week up this much. Maybe with some evals passed, maybe not. I'm like, that sounds way better. So I'm just gonna do that. It sounds way better. My dog. Good morning, good morning, good morning, squad. To those watching on the big TV, to those watching on the small screen, to those watching on the phone, good morning. Welcome to Project 365. I am your host, Mr. Rake Trades. I'm super glad to have you guys. In case you're unaware, we are live on YouTube 6 days a week, sometimes 7, for for 365 days for the next year. We have committed to doing this for an entire year. And make no mistake, my friends, I hope that it extends well beyond a year. I'm very hopeful that this is my job for the rest of my life, and that, you know, maybe one day the big leagues call, and we're the biggest financial network that's out there, and everybody wants us, and Jake gets a big check at the end. You know, I'm not mad about that idea, guys. Not mad about that. But we are live on YouTube 6 days a week. My co-hosts are absolutely incredible. We're still refining the exact daily schedule, but you can always find it scheduled ahead on YouTube. And I'm just super excited, man. I'm super excited. My first instinct, like, can we get closer back down to here on the NQ? Because this is yesterday's high area, pre-market high area. I'd love to open around here and run into that overnight high. I don't know if the gods will bless us that way, but we can try. Good morning, my friends. Welcome, 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 chat. Alrighty, my friends. Oh my God, let's see if this works. I don't know how I'll feel about this, but I'm gonna try to add a banner. I want to let people know that I'm trading evals. I'm open to trading my personal account if we get a dream world setup on the Nasdaq, but like I'm just not, like I'm not racing to it. It's been an incredible week. I'm not in a major rush. But I want to let people know that I have some evals on the screen. Let's see if I can make a little banner for that. Eval day. I don't know that this is super accurate. It says live, focus mode, no distractions, discipline greater than dopamine. All right, we're not having J-Dun's. We can't have J-Dun's slogan in here. Not that, J-Dun, I love you, but we can't have your slogan on there. Get rid of discipline over dopamine. Come on now. Oh, that's not chill. That's not chill. Oh, good morning, guys. I'm new here. Oh my goodness, glad to have you guys. For those of you who are new here, we are incredibly lucky to have you. I believe we are the best YouTube channel in the entire world. Also, someone was asking about my glasses earlier. These are from a brand called Boulevard Frames. This guy on the internet, we're not friends, but I do think we'd make good friends if we ever happen to overlap. His name is Sush. He's a degenerate just like me. But he made these glasses that I like them. They're blue light blockers. I don't know. I stream all day. It's nice to like mix it up and have different color shit on my face. I don't know. You guys like it too, apparently. So I don't claim to understand, you know. Good morning, my friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm looking for the Nasdaq to pull back down into this level here at 131s. It really is the main thing that I'm watching for the day. If we can pull back down here and hold this and rally back into those overnight highs, I am very interested in the Nasdaq. I'm very interested. I think that there can be something potentially very fun here, and that's what I'm keeping my eye on. So let's scan through some of these other indices here. Ooh. I'm also interested in the ES. It's pulling into yesterday's open. Guys, you can't ask me to change the color of my chart. If I were to run a poll right now and say, should I do light mode or dark mode, it'd be 50-50. And so I'm doing what I'm choosing to do. Again, that's an example of my steak too buttery situation. But I'm also, I can pull the for those of you who don't know, I always have the stream running on my phone. So not only can I always, most of the time, hear how the volume sounds, and if there's a volume issue, I can detect it. I can also look at my phone and watch the stream on my phone. I can see the chart totally fine there. Now, when I'm zooming around and switching time frames, it's harder to see, but that's because I'm a trader. I have to change the time frames. I have to look around. I have to conduct analysis. I apologize that I'm doing that, but I think you want me to do that because that's how I make money. I assure you, though, I can see the screen, and if we were to run a poll, it'd be about 50-50. So I'm there's a my steak too buttery, my lobster too juicy. Let's see what we can find today, my friends. My first instinct is just long the shit out of the NQ. I think that is the play of the day. Gold with some really nice rejections of the levels overnight. Just still not interested, man. I look at this daily chart on gold, and the question that I ask myself is, why would I be focusing on this daily chart when the Nasdaq looks like that, right? I don't know if it makes sense. Why focus on this daily chart, on the daily chart that is objectively weaker, right, versus the one that's stronger and getting the breakout? So my head says today, I'm just not interested in gold. I don't. Again, if we're looking at between the two, which one to trade, the Nasdaq or ES or YM feels like it has a much cleaner chart to me than a gold right now. And if you're hearing that from me, you know I feel strongly about it because I'm gold's biggest advocate. I'm normally the guy that's like, let's trade gold, but I don't see it having nearly as clean of a trend as the NQ. So I'm like, why not use the NQ? So the NQ is definitely still the top vehicle that I'm watching today. I think drifting down to this 131s. I just want to see how we react there, what we sort of offer, what opportunities. Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the stream. I love you all. I've dedicated my life to doing Project 365. Not only that, I am funding this mission, meaning I pay our co-hosts, pay all of the production costs, our editing and clipping costs, our giveaway costs, which run upwards 5 figures a month. And there are only a few things that I don't talk about on stream. I answer pretty much every trading question you have. There's a few things that, out of respect for my former students who have paid for the courses that I've offered, I don't discuss how I get the levels. That's in the course. You can be mad at me all you want and say, Jake, I'm mad that you're monetizing your content. I apologize about that. I'm monetizing a very, very small portion of it. I'm actually putting all of my money basically back into this network. So, if you guys are interested in the levels, there's a link and stuff in the chat. I'm not telling you to buy it. Just watch the streams. Enjoy the streams. You're going to see the power of them over time and then want to learn them. But that is not something I cover on the streams. Just so you're not sitting there waiting for me to cover them. It's out of respect for my students. I will never cover them on the stream. But our program is very cheap, very affordable. We'd love to have you if you're interested. If not, no worries whatsoever. The streams will always be free, and we hope you enjoy. So I am continuing to scan the market here. I'm just feeling the longs today, guys. I'm feeling the longs more than the shorts. I don't know what the entry trigger will be. And I don't know if we'll get pullbacks to lower levels or if these former highs are enough. But my gut says the longs for one more day. And I'm a little bit more open-minded to trading my personal account than I was about 20 minutes ago, because we've pulled back a lot. And I do better when we're not opening near the high of the day. Opening near the high of the day, I really struggle. I struggle with those sometimes. So we'll see what I can get. But I mean, it's the accuracy of these levels is speaking for themselves already. This is exactly where we stopped yesterday, pre-market a few times. So I'd love a pullback into this level. I don't know if we'll get it exactly, and if we do, I'm probably willing to take a trade with a wider stop today, give more room to it. That's one thing I like to do when we're at all-time highs, my friends, and I think that it's a good piece of practice for anyone out there who's looking to, and this might not be you. You might not be the style of trader that wants to hold a winner for a long time. But a lot of the traders that I talk to do. They want to hold their winners for longer. They want to do that. If you're hoping to do that, one, it's good to be looking for those moves at all-time highs versus when we're in a range. When we're at all-time highs is more when these moves get continuation. But the other thing that you want to do during these times is just use wider stops. You know, like I said in some of my videos the other day, this is the time to take risks. We have to be willing to shoot a shot and take risks and try, right? And part of that comes with keeping a little bit of wider stops, giving yourself a little bit more breathing room, and most importantly, above all else, the mental awareness that, hey, I have some risk on the table, and really being comfortable with that dollar value. I can't emphasize that enough, my friends. Whatever dollar value you are risking, I'm begging you, truly be comfortable with it. And it will infinitely make your life easier as a trader, all right? I know that sounds simple. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I'm not trying to, all right? Be more comfortable with your risk, all right? Good morning, my friends. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I am super excited to have you all here. Just scanning through some names this morning and seeing how are we reacting? Where do I think we are setting up? And kind of trying to formulate a plan based off of that. Right now, with the current information we have at hand, I'm looking at potentially longing the Nasdaq into that overnight high, and I'm trying to figure out, all right, what will be my entry system for that? I'm going to take the eval day off the screen. I do have evals that I'm willing to trade. I also have a live account I'm willing to trade. But good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Project 365. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm looking forward to the market today. I got a little bit more, just trying to manage my emotions here. Got a pretty firm dollar value. that I'm willing to risk if we get a perfect trigger and setup. So we'll see how that all shakes out. But good morning, my friends. Just a reminder, if you are interested in trading with Lucid Trading, a prop firm, one of our favorite prop firms out there, for your first couple of purchases for their 1-year anniversary, they are running a 40% off sale. You can find the link in the YouTube chat. We appreciate all your support using codes, watching, liking, subscribing. It helps keep our network the lights on it, where I'm super excited about it, man. We've been at this for 2 weeks now, and I did a deep dive of some of the analytics last night, and I'm just so grateful for all the support. So thank you so much for all of the YouTube support. Our views are doing really well, and I can't wait to see where we're at in a year. I'm very committed to this. My team is very committed to this. We're super grateful. Trying to see if there's any other names out there that are kind of calling out to me. You know, I will say, I was watching NVIDIA earlier this week. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. This is too range bound. NVIDIA is officially not of interest to me. We're just a little bit too range bound. Just not really seeing the conviction that I would want for anything in NVIDIA here. Well, my baby coin. Yeah, no conviction in here either. Meta, maybe? No. Guys, what I'd be looking for on an individual name is a chart that looks like the NQ. I think this looks really good. Look how strong it is. Look at the bullish consolidation at the highs. If I'm going to trade an individual name, you know, that's what I'd be looking for. I'm just not seeing it. My favorite accounts, by the way, my friends, at Lucid, I'll be straight up, I am not a fan of the direct to funded, straight to funded accounts. I think they're really expensive. I think the rules are strict. I prefer evals and just do that. I think both the Flex and the Pro have the place in this world. The Pro is where I got my payout from Lucid. Literally the fastest payout I've ever received in my life. I was brushing, I like requested it, went to brush my teeth, and as I was brushing, it was in my bank. So it's really wild. That was from a Pro account because I could pass in one day, but the Flex accounts have no consistency rule, which is very, very nice. Love Lucid. If you're interested in checking them out, again, you can just check the link in the Kick channel. I did see the Top Step nerfing the payout caps. Yesterday, I literally said, I was like, Top Step is still a good firm to use. And they still are. If you're trying to stack like 10 firms, Top Step should probably still be one of them. That being said, there's no reason that you should use Top Step over Lucid to start. The pricing, Lucid is cheaper. They have the payout caps are the same. Lucid is a one-time fee when Top Step is recurring. Like, I don't know why Top Step did that, truthfully. I mean, I'm sure it was a math thing and they had to protect their margins. But I'll be honest with you. Lucid is, just from a business perspective, Lucid is growing really, really fast. If I was Top Step, I would not be willing to sacrifice the market share to another firm that's growing at the rate that Lucid's growing. That's a pretty dangerous, I don't know, man. That's a pretty dangerous move to me, and maybe I just don't know enough about the space. But Lucid is growing so fast. If you look up like web browsing traffic, Lucid has basically more web searches than Top Step. And that's like the first time in a long time. I'm shocked that Top Step did that right now. I would have operated at a loss. I don't know. Maybe I don't know the space well enough, but I would have figured that it's worth protecting your brand to operate at a loss for a little bit. If you, I don't know. Maybe I don't know shit about fuck. Maybe I don't know shit about. I'm operating at a loss to promote my brand. Like, I don't know. It's that's the risk you take sometimes. But good morning, my friends. I'm scanning through some individual names here. I like Caterpillar, but on a day the Nasdaq is so strong, I can't really see myself trading a name like Cat. I'm looking at tech names today because of how strong the Nasdaq is. Apple's been nice lately, but I'm not that interested. I haven't seen a tech name that looks better to me than the Nasdaq. So I think so far my gut instinct is just trade the Nasdaq. And what's nice, if you are someone out there, my friends, you're addicted to options. You refuse to try futures. You think prop firms are a scam. I don't know. So you're just, You refuse to trade futures. That's fine. If I trade the Nasdaq and you're looking to you use the analysis I'm providing, you can always just take a look at the QQQ, baby. Very basically the exact same trade is what you'll be taking, you know. So, good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Project 365. I'm super excited to have you. Looking at the market today, trying to see if we can find a name that we like. This is the RTY. I like the RTY. I like longs in here. Longs are looking good to me there. I think you could see longs with targets up at these untested highs here. That is where my gut would say to put a little bit of focus on the RTY if you're trading it. Would love to get another pullback off that lower level, but we'll see how that shapes up. Some of you might be thinking, Jake is ignoring the chat. Jake is ignoring the chat. My guys, I'm not ignoring it, I promise you. I've been doing streaming for a long time. I'm new to YouTube, but in my stream journeys, I have found I'm an incredible trader when I'm super dialed and locked in on trading. When I start to balance back and forth between answering questions nonstop, I am not nearly as good of a trader. And not only is this my full-time job and I need to make money from it to literally fund this project. Can't emphasize that enough. Trading profits are funding this right now. Not only do I need to do that, but at the end of streams, I tend to lock in with the chat and spend about an hour just answering questions. So I don't want anyone to think I'm not doing it, but I'm also trying to perform my absolute best because I think that above all else, you guys want me to trade like a maniac on these streams rather than anything else. Oil, I don't trade oil much. I have nothing against it, but I will say it looked a lot more fun a couple weeks ago. Oil looks a lot more fun on this move up. It's been in a pretty brutal range since then, and that doesn't look very fun. I don't know if I'm not. Are oil traders enjoying this range? I don't really know that we are. I kind of think stay away. Bitcoin's range I'm loving as someone who has long-term vested interest in Bitcoin. I own some Bitcoin and I own a lot of Coinbase that we need Coinbase to get out of the gutter one day. I think I'm down. My entry price on Coinbase is around 260s. And yeah, I mean, Coinbase ran to all-time highs. Guess who sold none of it? Me. Guys, if I ever talk about long-term investing, I'm going to be super honest. Don't listen to me. I'm not good at it. I don't know what it is. I'm literally not good at it. If you look at the money that I've had invested in the market over the past few years versus just the SPY, I would have been way better off just buying the SPY, which is now what I do. I no longer buy. If I'm buying an individual stock, I consider it a swing trade, not my long-term portfolio. My long-term portfolio has existing stock positions, but now my new money, my new funds that go into my long-term account, all I do is just auto buy the SPY. I just auto buy it. I'm not a good long-term investor. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I can tell you with such incredible accuracy, scary, incredible accuracy, my friends, what's going to happen in a singular day on a stock's chart. The NQ's chart today, my level of accuracy on predicting what it's going to be able to do would make Harvard-level graduates shake in their boots. I'm dead serious. My ability to read price and tell you where it's going to go in a single day, I believe at the bottom of my heart, would make Harvard graduate level people be like, damn, how did this guy learn how to do this? However, picking a stock to hold for a couple of years, a child would be better at it than me. A 6-year-old. I'm dead serious. This is not a joke. A 6-year-old child would be better at that than me. A 4-year-old child would be better at making the decision of whether I should hold or not. It's embarrassing. I'm not happy about it. Not proud of it. Man enough to admit it. Which, real quick, guys, if you don't mind me going on a small rant while we wait for these markets to open, only about a 30-second one. Don't worry, only about 30 seconds. You guys seen those videos from my guy, Big John Golfs? We follow each other. He's a homie, Big John Golfs, where he's like, not proud of it, man enough to admit it. And then he goes and says a bunch of degenerate shit he's done. Hilarious videos. Big trend right now on social media. I fucking hate where, bro, now it's turned into people using it to flex. I saw one person, not proud of it, man enough to admit it. Whenever I wear my $200,000 watch, I scratch it. I'm like, bro, that's not the fucking trend. The trend is supposed to be like, not proud of it, man enough to admit it. I once burned 6 accounts in a matter of 5 minutes. It's just supposed to be degenerate. You can't subtly flex while you do the trend. Not proud of it, man enough to admit it. I lost a little bit of money today, but don't worry, guys. I'm up $1 bajillion lifetime. It's like, that's not the trend. That bugged me. That bugged me. Guys, if you're going to do not proud of it, man enough to admit it, it just has to be all bad things. It has to be all things you're not proud enough to admit. And I'll call him out by name. PB Invested, I love you. I admire you for how much you did, how much you've done as an 18-year-old kid. You can't be putting a $200,000 watch in that video and be like, oh, I'm not proud of it, man enough to admit it. I scratched my watch. Dog, that trend is about smoking weed. You got to do the trend organically, baby. You got to be a degenerate. All heart, all love, all fog, baby, all fog. If you're doing that trend, you got to smoke weed afterwards. I'm sorry. That's my rant. I'm sorry. I probably lost some viewership there. I know you guys don't give a shit. But that rant is not for flexing. That trend is not for flexing. It's for being a degenerate. And as a degenerate, I stand on business on that. Us degenerates, we got to stick together, man. We got to stick together. All right, my friends, good morning. I apologize. Welcome back to the stream, Project 365. We are so glad to have you. My name is Jake Ricci, Rake Trades. I am your host of the New York session. We are live on YouTube 6 days a week, up to 10 hours a day. I'm pretty interested in longs here today, but I'm going to be very patient. Today started out as a day where I was just going to be focusing mainly on evaluations and trading evals, but now it's kind of changed a little bit. I'm open-minded to trading my live account. I'm gonna keep my risk limits pretty tight overall for the day. I don't really feel like losing, a significant sum of money. I've had a really great week. Those trades are on stream. The last 2 weeks have been great, guys. I've had a $20,000 day and a $40,000 day, and some small winners and small losers in between. But those big winning days, they carry me, and that's really what's my goal is. Just protection. My goal is just protect that. Not enough traders talk about that, I don't think. Where really you got to just strive to protect. So, good morning, my friends. I am. I'm going to try dark mode for a little bit today and see how I feel with it. See how it goes. I got to reset these up. I'm just so curious. If I get into a trade and it messes with my head, I'm going to change it back, but why not? Let's try it for now. Let me make sure the levels are right. All right, I'll give it a shot just because I know. Again, guys, I know some of you out there are thinking, Jake, this is way better. This is way better. There's about 50% of the people out there who feel the exact opposite way. Light mode versus dark mode charts is like a war that will go on from the beginning of time, okay? So I'm trying something new today for me, not for y'all. But please excuse me, my friends. I have been chugging coffee. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to brush my teeth as soon as I'm done drinking the coffee. So I'm going to go do that real quick, and then I'll be right back to stare at these charts. Don't leave me, my friends. Don't leave me. All right, my friends. Thank you for the patience with me there. Apologies. Appreciate the patience with me there. Good morning, my friend. Oh, that was, guys, I'm not going to lie. That was probably 30 seconds short on the brush. I'm going to have to do a follow-up later. Good morning, my friends. I hope you're all having a gorgeous day. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let me check the chat real quick. Oh my goodness. Tito's, good morning. MES Polar Bear, good morning. Luke, Brandon, Mitch, Sarah, Adrian, John, my dude, Efren, Trey Wap, Adrian, SNX, Certified Mo, Aloha, Kumbaya. Kevin, good morning. I did not leave TOS. I have TOS pulled up literally right behind you. I would never leave TOS. Good morning, Mime. Good morning, Christian, Ty, Toppindis, Chris G, M Brown, AZ Capital, Christian, RS Gold, Nippy Lip, Mr. Wall Street, ZP, Afat. Good morning, guys. Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. M Brown, Nathan, Nicholas, Procua, Joe Penny. Oh, good morning, guys. Dude, joints will be smoked heavily after this session. You kidding me? We're done with project. I'm done with my set of streams for the week. Oh, we're going to do it. Hussein, Cowboy, Ali, Victoria. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Rube and Aiden. Good morning from Miami. Good morning from Puerto Rico. Matthew, my baby. Spencer, my dog. Mr. Fitzgerald, Trading Spaces, Fonzie, my dog, Corey, Kyle, Robert, Hellboy, the only captain, Emily. This is the good Emily. Emily, we love you. Emily, we love you. Chris, my brother, how you doing, dog? Orange, it's good to see you. How are you? Assuming you're the same one that I recognize from London. Good morning, Blanca, Irma. Sorry, guys, I'm just taking a second just to say hello to everyone. You guys mean the world to me. Cole, my brother, how are you doing today, dude? Omar, Robert, Arma, Pookie, Joseph, Guarv, the only Captain Lasagna, real Revlog, Daniel. Good morning from Sydney. Good morning from Sydney. From Sydney, are you able to catch the Alan Azang trade streams at night from 1 to 3 a.m. Eastern? I'm not going to lie. When we first came up with this idea, people from Australia were the main people we were looking to cater to with that 1 to 3 a.m. slot. I had a variety of DMs from traders in Australia. Alan is an absolute beast, and having him on during that time is a blessing. And that, yeah, guys, if you can tune into his streams at night, absolutely do. If you can't, definitely try to check his out. Oh man, okay, maybe we timed those wrong. I don't know, but try to check out, guys. Highly recommend watching every single stream host that we have on our channel. They were all hand selected, hand recruited because they are extremely knowledgeable, and they all, well, they're all my former students. They'd all trade slightly differently than me. They all have their unique twists on the system, so I think it's really, really valuable to take a listen into how they trade, because we all use the same baseline of information to understand price, but we all trade a little bit different, right? So guys, huge shout out to my fellow co-hosts. I really, really appreciate you tuning into their shows and showing them support. We try to do giveaways basically every stream, which, guys, when you run the math on that, 5 giveaways a day, I don't get much of a discount. I buy these in bulk with my own money. It is expensive. The monthly budget for giveaways alone is a pretty expensive endeavor on this list. So guys, please support them on their journeys. They're all newer to YouTube and streaming, so you've been very welcoming. We're all very grateful for that, and I appreciate you. My friends, we are at 30,458 subscribers. If we can manage to get to 31,000 over the next week, we'll run the giveaways every stream. That means each of them will give away an account during each of their streams. I'll give one away during my streams. That's 4 to 5 a day. If we can get to 31,000, 4 to 5 accounts a day we're giving away. There's not that many of you in the chat. You guys have great odds to win, especially at some of the other streams hours. I love you. Thank you so much for the support, Project 365. Now let's get down to business a little bit, because I am interested in the longs here in the Nasdaq, but I really want a pullback to these lower levels, and I'm kind of not willing to negotiate on that. Right now, I feel like me and the Nasdaq are sitting across from each other at the table, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't negotiate with terrorists, bitch. I know you're from Nasdaqistan, but I don't negotiate with terrorists, all right? I'm either buying a dip at the level or I'm not buying it. And if you don't want me to trade you, goodbye. So that's kind of my thought process on the day. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I don't negotiate with hostile people. So Nasdaq, if you're going to come back down to the level, I'm interested, or somewhere around the level. If it's just going to rocket straight up from here, I'm not going to be a part of it, and that's cool. I'll take my money for the week. Maybe I'll trade an eval or two, and I'll get a little of that degeneracy out of me, and I'll go for it. But you know, I really want. I want a level test, baby. And I'm willing to buy a level test, even though it would be underneath the opening print. I'm willing to buy a level test. That's what I'm looking for here. See how the ES looks. Yeah, man, I think we just look better with a level test. We'll see, though. I'm flexible. All right, I'm flexible to a certain degree. What I'm not flexible on is just buying a breakout. I just don't feel comfortable buying a breakout, because one of the big things I look at as a trader is like, am I going to be really annoyed with myself after the fact? If I try to buy a breakout today and it fails, and I go into my Friday having tried to buy a failed all-time high breakout when I could have just sat back and chilled, I would probably be a little bit annoyed with myself. And I don't want to be annoyed with myself going into the weekend. It's the weekend. I want to be vibing. I want to be massively vibing. Right? All right, my friends. I think, is it time? Do you guys think it's time? Chat, if you're new here, we do have a tradition and a ritual that we do every single day before market open. Every single day. Every single day without fail. Every single day. Is it time? I think it's time. I think we got to do it. I got to get myself in the right mindset. If I'm going to be trading real money in my personal funds today, I got to get in the right mindset. I'm dead serious, my friends. This is something I literally do. I've been doing this since way before I was streaming. This is something that I do every single day before the market opens. And I apologize if you're not a fan of this music. And I honestly probably lose some viewership when I do this, but I don't care because this is how I get myself in the right mindset for every single day. Is I personally listen to this song. It's called Best Day Ever by Mac Miller. And I listen to this song for two reasons. One, look at how happy this little motherfucker is, bro. I swear to God, it literally gives me chills every day when I see how happy he is because it reminds me money doesn't matter, cars don't matter, fame doesn't matter, girls don't matter. None of it matters if you're not with your family, if you're not happy. All right. And you will, no matter what you do, you will never surpass those feelings. That is what will make you happiest. And seeing that, this reminds me of that. All right. It also reminds me that if I have a bad trading day, it's not the end of the world, dude. Like one bad trading day is not life or death. That's not going to stop me from feeling like this little kid and having that level of excitement. So I shouldn't let one bad trading day hold me back from what I know I'm capable of doing. But the title of the song is very specific, and that lets me consider the flip side of it, right? Every day I am in my control of my own destiny. And I have the opportunity to make it the best day ever. So while I'm aware it's not life or death, I'm also the one in control. And I'm able to try and make it the best day ever. And I give myself chills, bro, every time I talk about this, I swear. Because it's up to us. We are in control of our own destiny. We're in control of how we smile. Sit back, enjoy the song. I love you guys so much. Let's crush it today.
Looking for a little dime, big button, nice chest. Yes, they heard I used to rock guests, but now I'm rocking clothes that ain't in the stores yet. Travel back in time, I'm in a vortex, trying to make it work out, think I need more reps. Used to take a bus, now the boy board jets, cause kids got me buzzing like a fucking hornet. They say I got next, tell them that I got now. It's all Disney, boy, my family proud. Make them say L, make them say O. The hoes that tell me yes, the same ones that tell you no. Whoa, I ain't just an average Joe, way above the average flow. Boy, my life is most dope. No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Pursuit to be happy, don't be laughing like a child. I never thought life would be this sweet. It got me.
Guys, the other reason I love this song so much is truly day trading saved my life. I don't say that as in like I was broke and I went from broke to rich because of day trading. It didn't save my life like that. It was a 4-year, very long journey. Day trading saved my life because there's no other job ever that I actually liked. Every job ever in my career, in my life, every job ever, I would try and just fast forward through the day, bro. Anything I could do to fast forward through the day. I wanted the day to be over. I would try and skip time. Like it sounds stupid, but it's literally the way I would think about it is I'd be looking at the clock and I'd try to go as long as I could without looking at the clock so that more, like I'd hate it. I hated it. Day trading saved my life. First job in the world that I actually fucking liked. Truly first job in the world that I actually liked. That I actually wasn't just trying to skip time. So for that, I'll forever be grateful. And I will forever try to make it my best day ever. Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Project 365. We are about a minute away from market open here. For those of you who are new here, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. We are very grateful to have you. I am Jake Ricci, Rake Trades. We run a hopefully soon to be 24-hour trading network. I am obsessed with trading. I believe that the trading industry is going to continue to grow. I want to be at the forefront of it right now for up to 10 hours a day, live on YouTube, 6 days a week. You can find free education on this channel, not only from myself, but from my other co-hosts who are all hand-selected amazing traders. We hope that you continue to tune in, and we appreciate your support on every single moment. Today in the Nasdaq, I am looking for a pullback to the 27,131 areas I would like a level test and then a move up into the overnight highs. But I'm not set on that. I'm pretty flexible today. I am going to be patient too. I will only trade my personal account if I think that there's a risk that's like really worth it. Other than that, I'm going to focus on some evaluations today because I've had a really big trading week and I don't want to lose a lot of money is the best way to phrase it. I just don't want to lose a lot. I'm willing to risk a little bit, but I don't want to lose a lot, right? That's kind of the math behind what I'm looking at. So, all right. Good morning, my friends. We are open. Let's see what we can get today. So far, a little shove down in the Nasdaq. This green line here is the opening print. See if we can pull back into the level. ES showing some weakness out of the gate as well. ES with a little bit more room down into its lower level versus the NQ. I'd be wondering, can the ES drift down and go test that level? And can the NQ as well drift down and go test that level? My computer's confused because I'm trying to have two different trading view windows up for the first time. 1 second, let me log back. Gotta reconnect and log in. I don't, well, this one's like trying to disconnect me. I don't want to be connected on that one. I just want to be connected on this one. Ah. Oh my God. All right, well, I'm not gonna be able to do that. That's okay. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Bro, why am I constantly getting disconnected? All right. The NQ is back above the opening print. This is really a fascinating move. I would prefer us to trend lower into the level first. Without a level test, I just don't think that I can stab into these longs. I understand the risk to reward into the highs, but without a level test, it's just too far away. It's 70 points away from the level. I really would feel like I want that. So I'm going to continue to be patient here. I'm looking for a lower level test in the Nasdaq. Let's see what we can get though. People texting me at 9:33 a.m. Guys, spoiler alert. If you're literally anyone in my life, don't text me at 9:33 in the morning. Don't text me at 9:33 in the morning. We're locked in. We're trying to trade and focus. Ooh, I do like the structure of this NQ bar. I just wish it was at the level. I wish it was at the level. I'm not sure that I'm going to do nothing here. Let's see. That's a nice looking bar, though. It is a really nice looking candle. I think I got to continue to wait. I've been saying it all day. If we don't pull back into the level, I don't want to negotiate with the terrorists. And if that means I'm just a little too patient and a little cautious on the day, then that is what it is. I have it written out here. I want a level test. I want a level test. I want a level test. That's really what I'm looking at. Patience will pay today, my friends. No need to rush. Come on, baby. Let's work our way down here. Only thing is, now that we didn't really try to go much higher, so it's not a big concern, but I don't love that we spent any time trying to go higher. The real safe play here, if you're looking for the quote-unquote safe thought process, would be wait for the level test, then back above the open, then consolidation, then move up. This is the quote-unquote safest way to play this to the upside. Wait for the level test and wait for back above the open. Good morning, my friends. Welcome to the stream. Project 365, super glad to have you. We are watching the Nasdaq today, seeing if we can go down and test the 131 level. If not, then we might have to find our way into an entry that looks a little bit different than we originally planned, but that's what we're keeping an eye out for. Notably, as has been the case throughout this entire week, the NQ seems to be the strongest index. So I'm using that as a sign of information for me. The YM is much weaker. The RTY is much weaker. The ES even is much weaker. It is really just the NQ that is the bullish one here trying to hold. Patience will pay today, my friends. Might take us 30 minutes to find something. Guys, you got to create a trading plan and trust it, okay? I made a big spiel today about how I want a level test before going long. Now, if we show some extreme strength later in the day, maybe I can change that up. But just hovering around the open, if I have the thought process, well, what if we just rip? What if we just go straight up? What if I miss it? What if I miss it? If your mindset is constantly, what if I miss it? You are never going to succeed in trading. You are never going to succeed in trading if your mindset is, well, what if I miss it? Well, what if I miss it? Well, what if I miss it? Can't be thinking like that. I mean that at the bottom of my heart. ES is trying to put in a bit of a green bar here. And trying to hold. I don't trust it yet. That's a really harsh bearish bar to open the day. I don't trust that. I don't trust this green trying to rally back. Let's get a little AI tunes popping on the day. We'll shift to some real music in a second. Good morning, my friends. Thank you so much for being on the stream. If you don't mind, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We need 500 new subscribers. And if we can get that, my co-host will be running giveaways on their streams all next week. All right, that's upwards of 20 funded accounts or evaluation accounts given away if we can hit 500 more subscribers. So please, my friends, go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe. We are here for 365 days committed to this project, and we really appreciate your support. All right, the NQ is offering signs that we are going to continue to hold the opening print. Again, I personally am not interested in taking a loss where we have a level right below, so I'm skipping entries here. This is not going to be for me, but I would see what you all are looking at. I understand the holds here. Just not for me, not on a Friday, not when I'm trying to protect my profit, not with a level test right below. Not today, Satan. You're not gonna get me. You're not trapping me, baby. This doesn't feel like the low on ES. It could be. We'll see how this 5-minute candle closes, but you don't find that suspicious? I find that a little suspicious. Sorry, the AI music got ramped up on the volume real quick. Unexpected here. Good morning, chat. Let's see what we can get today. I am stalking these charts. I'm also pulling up some individual names in the background here that I'm scanning and watching, but none of them have really stood out to me as much as I would have wanted. The only thing that is making me think of maybe breaking my thought process and going long is just this 15-minute chart looks so good. I mean, look at where we retested this previous pullback. That 15-minute looks so good. It looks so good. The stop is just really wide. But it looks like it's a gorgeous 15-minute chart. I'd be lying to you if I said anything different. I mean, it's gorgeous. So I'm going to continue to be patient for now, but I mean, that might end up costing me and, you know, being a little thorn in my side for the day is my patience, but that's okay. I'd rather be patient than take a loss that I didn't want to take. We got to get some non AI tunes in here, guys. Where's the good vibes? All right, hell yeah. This is what I call my first day of college song. First day of college song, when your dad drops you off at college and realizes there's an absolute rocket living right across the street from you. And he gives you that nod of like, son, you better go handle business. That's what this song means to me. Continuing to just be patient here. Guys, as a reminder, for those of you that are new, I press buy and sell on the screen. So I will not just out of nowhere be like, holy shit, great trade. We made money on longs. You guys will watch me press buy. You'll watch me press sell. I do everything live on the screen. I do everything live, baby. Everything live. Now let's have some fun. Speaking of first day of college dad texts, I love my dad, bro. Look at this. This is our text. He's watching the streams, but he also texts me 47 racks. He must have seen that Instagram video. My dad, man, my biggest supporter. Dad, I'm so grateful for you if you're listening. You are the one that truly taught me every single thing I know. You and mom. I'm so blessed. I'm so incredibly blessed, man. My parents are some of my best friends in this world. That's such a lucky trait. I can't wait to take that into my future children. Which, mom, dad, if you're listening, I'm sorry that it's taking a while. But we're on the hunt. We're on the hunt. We've even got a YouTube person now with their name as Jake's future wife. You can rest easy. I think we're on the hunt. All right, I actually am this if we set a 2-minute high or low here, I'm not necessarily gonna take it, but I'm watching. So far, I'm very happy with the decision to remain patient, though. Good morning, my friends. Happy Friday and welcome to the stream, guys. We are super glad to have you. So far today, keeping an eye on the Nasdaq. This is the main instrument that I want to trade, but I'm not rushing into any entries. I'm intrigued. Tesla's strength is also intriguing. All right, this on the NQ might be something I have to consider. I'm just watching. That will be the end. Guys, apologies for those who are new here. Sometimes I do not check the chat as actively when I am in a trade or looking for a trade. At the end of the streams, I come through and I answer all questions. I'm just very, very focused. This is my job. I'm a full-time trader. I need to make money from trading. So as much as I want to be nonstop just helping, I do have to dial in once the market opens. This 2-minute on the NQ is tempting. That's the most tempting thing I've seen all day if it triggers. But I just don't know. I want the level test, I think. I want a level test. I don't know if we're going to get it, though. $34, that's a... I am going through a internal struggle right now. I think I gotta be willing to shoot a shot and try it if it triggers. I would prefer it not to trigger. Then I don't even have to think about it. Just go test the lower level, babe. This is the top 10 all-time song, guys. I will literally raise my children to this song. You might be thinking, Jake, the name of this song is Doses and Mimosas. Do you really want your kids listening to this song? The answer is yes. This song, the Doses and Mimosas, has to be a top 10 all-time song. Does anyone have the stones to be considering a short right now? I'm not doing it. But I'm just wondering if any of you have the balls. Those are some big cojones, if so. Some of you out there are such horny bears. I know some of you out there are horned up. I'm not doing it. We are technically in a 2-minute downtrend, so I'd understand if you shoot your shot, but I'm not doing it personally. That made me the most. Oh yeah, it ate me too. I'm thinking about it, man. We did get the trigger there. I'll take this on an eval. I'm not putting my real money on it yet, but I'll take it on an eval. I'll take it. I'll try it. Saving my real money for a level test, but I'm willing to shoot an eval shot. This will help curb my FOMO too. And I'm probably getting, I don't know, we'll see. I might be getting trapped. I'm happy to, this is an evaluation, and I'm gonna be happy if I skip it on. The only reason I was hesitant to do this in the first place, take it on an eval, is if it works, I'm just gonna be pissed that I didn't take it with real money. You know what I mean? But you gotta curb your FOMO the best you can. And this is how I'm curbing my FOMO. Let me put the banner on. Doses and mimosas, champagne and cocaine. 45 points will get me where I need to go on this trade. Good morning, chat. Welcome to the stream. Trading the futures market here on Project 365, the Rake Trades YouTube channel. We are super grateful to have you. I am Jake, Mr. Rake Trades, and this initiative was founded with the idea that the trading industry is going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and we want to be a part of it. So us at the Rake Trades Network, we are live on YouTube 6 days a week for up to 10 hours a day, completely for free. We hope you will tune in. I trade the New York session and sometimes some of the other ones, but mostly New York. I have co-hosts that are absolutely incredible. They do some of the other sessions as well. So we hope you'll tune in and keep an eye on the whole channel. All right, this little Nasdaq entry has pushed up and is showing signs of failing now. Testing the opening print yet again. Truth be told, my friends, I don't want to stop here. This is an eval. I'm either going to pass the eval or I'm going to fail the eval. It's one of the two. So the truth is, I'm going to cancel those. We either pass the eval or we fail the eval. I'm not interested in this stop loss business. If you're like Jake, that's super degenerate, blah, blah, blah. My friends, this is an evaluation. If I'm not being degenerate, if not now, then when? Yeah, I know. Let's see how this shapes up. But it does look like I'll take a loss. Unless the market just wants to be so strong. It's kind of crazy to me, but it really might do it. Are we really just going to hold the open here and rock it? No level test, no nothing. I don't know. I think there's a chance, man. We'll see. The 15-minute chart is just so bullish. Even with this bar that's not a dream world candle, the 15-minute just looks so strong. Who knows, man? We're going to keep this open. We'll see what we can get today. All right, I'm out. I lost the eval. I'm 0 for 1 on an eval today. Will I try anything more? I don't know. Truthfully, my friends, I don't know. Here's the NQ taking out the low there, drifting down to the level. Let's see. If we can get down into the level, perhaps I can work into something. But I'm gonna operate with the mindset that I'm 0 for 1 and gonna leave it there. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Take a deep breath. I shot a shot, it didn't work. I'm not mad at myself. That's why I kept it on the eval, so I didn't have risk if we came down into this level. So I'm feeling pretty good. Now I just wish I took that short down into the level, but it would have trapped me. Truthfully, I would have tried it earlier and I would have been stopped. All right, we are coming into the level, though. I'm very curious if we can get an actual test of the level. There's the level. I think I gotta try it. I just have to be willing to shoot a risk. Let's see. I'm still on an eval. I'm not trading the real money account yet. I'm watching to see if I should take a trade off this level or not. Man. I might take this on my real money account, though. I mean... Oh, man. I already have FOMO, guys, that I didn't take this on my actual account. I already have FOMO, if we're being honest. I already have FOMO. I already have FOMO. Guys, I also love you, and I really encourage you to continue to chat and stuff. The one thing I would recommend, not necessarily recommend, but I would say you don't need to do in the chat is tell me what to do. I'm a professional trader. So comments like trade an eval or trade your personal account or go long and go, I love you guys so much. The odds of me listening to you are just, it's just not going to happen. And I'm so sorry about that, but I'm trying to be blunt. I saw someone say, trade your personal account, trade your personal account. My dude, what your comments are not going to influence me one way or the other. Grumpy Pants. Good morning, KJ. You're one of the grumpiest people in my chat, brother. Basically, every time I see your name is a complaint or a grump of some sort, and this is not the first time I've called that out. Oh, good morning, my friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, we have a nice test of the levels so far. I have a bit of FOMO for not trying the long directly off it, but I'm still staring and I'm ready to take an entry here. Let's see. 5 minute could trigger. At this point, my friends, we got the level test. Let's just wait till we get above the opening print. Why are we testing fate here? This long is so much better if we're above the opening print. Let's just wait till we're above the opening print.
My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more.
No rush, no rush, no rush, no rush. No rush, no rush, no rush. I do not live in Florida, guys. I live in Puerto Rico. I live in beautiful Puerto Rico, and I love it here. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's see. Can the Nasdaq get back above the previous bar's low, or are we just going to continue in a downtrend? There's a chance, guys, that we just downtrend a bit today. Again, 4 longs at this point. I'd want to see us above the opening print. That will give me so much more conviction.
I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way.
All right, we are cracking back above the open here. Let's look and see if we can get a little sideways consolidation. And then we can find ourselves with an entry that I actually like. I have been trading futures for 5 to 6 years. This is definitely not something new to me. I've been around the block for quite some time. I think my total payouts from prop firms are like $700,000, something like that. From trading. I love me some futures. They're just easier to trade day to day. I'm trying to see if we can crack open and get above the opening print. This is what I'm watching for, my friends. Can we get and hold above the opening print? On the Nasdaq, that's 27,210. 27,210 is what I'm keeping an eye out for. How's the ES doing? Let's take a look at that. ES looks a bit weaker. I think the ES might want to trend down a bit more. Oh, a little Frankie Sinatra on the Friday beat, guys. I'm not mad about that. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm stalking it. I don't know what my total spend is. I've been trading prop firms for a lot of years, and that's not something I pay attention to. I have an accountant who does that work, but I one time did look, and at my Top Step specifically, and Top Step I spent sub $20,000 to make 400. So yeah. All right, here we have the ES trying to hold a 2-minute potential higher low. The Nasdaq is trying to hold a bit here too. Very curious if this ends up being a potential pivot spot. This is just I can't take this until we're back above the opening print. I think, although the hourly looks so good, man. All right, this is still an eval, but I'm just gonna start. We're at all-time highs. I'd rather have the risk on than not have the risk on. If we get above the open, I'm gonna add. Guys, I love you. I checked the chat very briefly. I regret doing that. I am trading right now. I'm a full-time trader. I'm not answering questions. I love you guys. I'll answer some questions at the end, but I'm a full-time trader. I need to make money when I'm trading. I tried an early entry long here on the NQ. It's very small size, very wide stop for now. I'm hoping to add to it if we can get above the open and go sideways. If your target is up here, guys, at I love you guys. If you're aiming for multiple hundreds of points as a target, you're gonna have to have a wide stop. It's part of the game. Really interested if we can get above this level and go sideways for a bit. Let's see. Good morning, my friends. Welcome to the stream. I am super glad to have you. Project 365. We are live on YouTube 6 days a week, up to 10 hours a day. Might be 7 days, not every 7 day, but some weeks will be legitimately 7 days, as we will be doing some Saturday study session streams as well. So keep your calendars tuned, checked in. You can always just check the YouTube live section and click schedule and check it out. All right, NQ is trying to get back above the opening print here. Let's see this little sideways action and then try and find ourselves into a little bit more of an entry. Guys, all the glasses that I've worn today are from a brand, Boulevard Frames. Shout out Sush. We're not friends, but I think in a different life we probably were. These are great glasses. These are blue lights. These aren't blue lights. These are just, I think, sick. I just think these look cool. And I'm on stream. I gotta look at myself, so I don't mind throwing a little flare on every now and then, you know? One day, one day we'll go raid one of his streams and we'll be like, you got to give Rake a sponsor, an affiliate deal with Boulevard, because I do wear these glasses during my streams, dog. We got a lot of people on these streams. It's free marketing. All right, let's see if we can get a little pullback to the opening print, and I would even add some more contracts to this position. My friends, trust me, I know that in a dream world, for some of you out there, you're like, why can't Jake answer questions while he's doing this? I love you. You want me to be trading focused. Trust me. You want me to be locked in and trading more than anything. I also have been doing this for 8 years, coming up on 9. So I highly recommend tune into the content, to the streams. You will find the way I trade. It's not rocket science. I don't claim it to be rocket science. But one of my biggest recommendations for these streams is, I don't mean to sound like a dick and overconfident, but it's the phrase that comes to mind is just watch the master work. I don't like to call myself a master like that, but I'm a really good trader. And if just sit back and enjoy and watch, when you try to overanalyze every detail, when you try to stare at everything under a microscope, it doesn't do you any benefit. And I know in your head you're thinking, I just want to learn. I just want to learn. Best way to learn is just to watch, baby. Soak it in. Start to see, all right, what is Jake doing that resonates with me? What is Jake doing that doesn't resonate with me? Some of you might be thinking, Jake, there's no way I could let that $2,000 trail back to 1,000. Why does he do that? Why is he letting it option? What is he doing? Oh, he does it consistently. It's a regular thing. Oh, it's not. Just sit back, enjoy the show, my friends, and you will see some incredible trading. And then just by nature of who I am, I talk through my trades a lot. I explain stuff. You will learn probably everything. All the questions that you had will be answered. Sit back and enjoy. Good morning, chat. Welcome to the stream. So far, no retest of the opening print, which is quite annoying. NQ is already almost back at the high of day here. Good morning to the chat. By the way, my friends, if any of you are interested in trying Lucid as a prop firm, go ahead and click the link in the chat. Code RT will save you up to 40%. Lucid Trading has paid out over $175 million to traders in 1 year. At this trajectory, if I'm not mistaken, they are the fastest growing prop firm that I believe has ever reached $175 million in payouts. I don't think anyone else has ever done it that fast. I don't know if we have verification of that, but they are a special firm. So if you're interested in checking out Lucid, fastest payouts in the industries, one-time fees, no subscriptions, you can do that at the link in the description. Code RT will save you 40%. And it doesn't just go to me. It helps supports our entire network here. We are trying to grow. I want to be 24 hours a day. I want to have the best trading free streams that are nonstop. Anybody around the world, anywhere at any time can hop on a stream and get free value, free education. I trade the New York sessions. The markets move really fast and really aggressively during that. I'm a full-time trader. I need to make money from trading. That's what's currently funding this venture. So I don't answer as many questions in the moment as I'm in trades. During some of my other host sessions, the markets move a lot slower and they have a lot more time to give some one-on-one questions. Highly recommend tuning into their streams. Not only are they amazing people, but you will get incredible value. So thank you so much for the support, and we hope that you continue to enjoy Project 365. All right, the NQ has taken out the previous high of day. I am. I am thinking about exiting here. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. But yes, my friends, you are right. I see the saw it was the free agent banner. Yeah, guys, I am a prop firm free agent right now. The way this whole idea works, this Project 365 gets monetized, is I want the prop firms to pay for it. I want to pass the costs of production from the consumer, you guys, onto the companies that can afford it, the prop firms, the journalings, the softwares. I'm a free agent. If they got deals with companies that I trust and I use already, that's a big caveat to this. I would never take a deal from a company I don't fucking use. But if I'm using them already, promoting them already, like Lucid, Tradeify, Take Profit, guys, I'm listening. I'm here. You got my number. You know how to reach me. That being said, here's all I'll say. Anyone ever watched The Wire? I operate on these principles. You come at the king, you best not miss, all right? If you're coming offering a deal, don't be offering that bullshit. I'm not here for it, all right? Bag work only. I had someone get mad at me in my DMs the other day. They responded, they're like, you're now a prop firm spokesperson, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, first of all, I've been a prop firm trader slash advocate for like 2 years, 3 years. So first of all, get off my weenie. Second of all, I was like, newsflash, I need to pay for this. Do you want me to just pay for the 365 out of my own trading profits for the rest of my life? Do you not understand that that's a delusional ask? Why would I do that? I love you guys. This is a venture that I hope to make money off of. Like, unless you want to pay for it, I think that passing the cost onto these companies that have the money for it is the best idea possible. Such a good idea. I think it's a really good idea. I'm like, why didn't I think of it years ago? I'm debating this close here. I don't know. I'm mixed emotions. I just don't like that we've popped the highs and are now going so sideways. Let's see, let's see, let's see. It's all good, baby, baby. I think I'm gonna pull it for now. I don't know, man. I go back and forth. I'm out for now. I'm just gonna exit it for now. Just want to take it slow for a second, chill out. That might have been a mistake, but we'll see. All right, guys. I saw somebody ask, and I don't. I saw somebody ask, how did you put the level perfectly like that? The levels are taught in our Discord. I don't do these streams as an advertisement for the Discord, but if you're interested in checking them out, in checking out our levels indicator, how to draw them, you can join the Discord. The link will be posted in the chat. The discount code is STREAM. It'll be half off for life, 99 bucks a month, which is an insanely cheap price. You can cancel anytime. If that is not interesting to you, don't worry. Project 365 will always be free. It will always be free. It will always be free. Condos and greens, endos for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Smalls speak. But I don't think I have to... Oh, man, that was a mistake of an exit, wasn't it? That was a mistake of an exit. I don't think I have to advocate much for the power of the levels. I mean, the indicator's doing the work for me right now. The most accurate levels in the world. Who you are. The price does include the indicator. Everything is all in one. Yes, everything is all in one. I've intentionally priced it. I would charge the same price. If anybody said, I want to buy just the indicator, I'd charge the same price. If they want to buy just the course, I'd charge the same price. I've priced it so that it's all in one and it's an insanely good deal. Again, these streams are not meant to sell you on them. If people are going to ask, though, I'm going to be willing to answer. My answer, though, if you say, Jake, can I just learn from your streams? Absolutely. Can't learn how to do the levels out of respect for my former students. All right, I think I'm okay with the exit so far. I'm still here. I'm active. I'm ready to trade. I've got a few more evals, so I low-key want to try my Alpha Futures Advanced account. Alpha Futures has a 20% off sale right now, and they don't run sales very often. So let me log into my Alpha account. I got one. I just bought one because they're fucking expensive. I bought one Alpha Futures Advanced account because it has a $15,000 payout cap, and I wouldn't mind $15,000. That's what I have on the screen right now. You know who you are. Don't let it lonesome down. Reach for the stars. But not underneath. Good morning, my friends. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, guys, I gotta turn this one up. And I'm not gonna lie, I might have to even take an entry here just out of celebration of this song. Where's my DGen hours sign? Is it DGen hours yet? I don't know. I think it might be. It might be time. I think it's time, guys. What a week it's been. Let's take some risks, baby. All right, how about that? I gotta familiarize myself with how I need to do this Alpha account. You got me tripping. Oh, stumbling. Oh, I'll give myself room below the opening print. In love, in love. The activation fee on the Alpha accounts on this, they don't have them on the zero accounts. They do have them on the advanced accounts. It's not fun, I agree, but I can get a $15,000 payout after 1 week. I'll pay an activation fee if that's the potential upside, you know? Stumbling, oh, tipping, oh, bumbling. Clumsy cause I'm falling in love, in love. Keep my finger on the flat, and if this doesn't get back above, I won't be interested in holding it for much. These accounts are a little more expensive than some of the other evals I trade, so I'm not trying to risk it all in one trade. You just got to do the math. If you assume it's going to take you multiple shots at an expensive price point adds up quick. Stumbling, oh, tripping, oh, stumbling, oh, all right. I tried the long again. I'm 1 for 3 on the day, my friends, all on some evals. I'm gonna take a little scoot back here, collect myself. Get this written up on the screen. 1 for 3 so far on evals. Good morning, by the way, to anyone who is new to the stream or new to today. We've had an amazing week. I'm eval trading today. I'm a very happy camper. Had a $47,000 day, my biggest day of the year on Wednesday. My whole goal is just keep that safe, keep that protected. And if I'm trading a few evals today, that's a fair compromise. Let's see. That being said, I don't want to risk any more on that alpha one. I'm going to have limited drawdown, so I'm going to have to be more strategic with that shot. One second. Sorry, I'm back. I'm coming back. I had to flip to take profit trader where I've got a couple evals. All right, because I'm done with that alpha one. Again, I don't want to risk any more on that today. I don't have much risk left. I have about half of it left. So far, this early NQ action is giving me signs of a range day where we're just going to be stuck in a range. We went and popped the high a day and then came right back down. So I'm getting range day vibes from the market, and I'm going to be open-minded to trading it as such. With the current action, it would kind of lead me to believe that we're not going to go get this overnight high yet today. We could, but I'm not fixated on that yet. Good morning, my friends. Yes, guys, inside the Discord it's everything I sell. There's nothing. The monthly subscription has everything. There's no extra surprise cost. The monthly subscription has the course, the indicator, our psychology bot. It has everything. Again, yeah, if you're interested in it, we'd love to have you. If not, literally zero worries. I truly do not come on here to sell that. I don't need to. I don't say that disrespectfully. That business runs itself because the product is so good. When the course is so good, I don't need to sell it much. It's that good. Holy crap, guys! If you have been, we got lucky that we stabbed a little bit on the NQ today. Look at the ES. Holy shit, man. This looks brutal to trade. Absolutely brutal.
She was down to get me. She helped me out in this shit. But to me, she was just another bitch. Now she's back with her mother. Now I realize.
For those of you, the levels indicator, you have if you're a former mastermind student, you have access to it for like 5 more months, and then it becomes paid for you guys. I decided to give you 6 free months, but you do not get it for life. It costs us a lot of money and time to develop. If you like it, you can pay $100 for it. It's ridiculously cheap. A little thank you for including it. Yep, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Gold had a nice little move. I don't see how I would have identified. This was pretty hard to identify pre-market, guys. I don't. Shout out to anyone who caught the gold trade. I don't see myself having caught that at any point in time. This is just not my type of daily chart where I'm going to be able to find one that I really like. But if you caught along on gold, hell yeah, congrats to you. Great trade. I didn't see the vision in there today. That wasn't my style of trade, but not knocking it. I didn't. Let me rephrase. It's not that this isn't my style of trade, because the move up is nice. I had trouble seeing the vision for that given the pre-market action. How low do we go? How low do we go? All right, let's see what we can get. Oh my God, guys, this is also one of my all-time favorite songs. I'm just going to turn this up for a second so we can vibe together. How low will we drift? That's my question. I want to be forever young. You really want to live forever. This would be another good song to listen to pre-market, I think. Man, place your bets, my friends. We have some ugly consolidation on the ES. Will we trend lower and take out this lower level, or will this consolidation hold? Place your bets. I'd put it at a 50-50 coin flip, honestly. What a nightmare of a trading session for anyone who's traded the ES. Forever young, forever young. I want to see forever young. Do you really want to live forever? I like that gold. I like that gold buy. I like it. I see the vision. I like it. Forever and ever.
alive. Life is for living, I live in uptight. See it somewhere up in the sky. Fin I die, I'll be alive for a million years. Bye-bye, so not for legends, I'm forever young. My name shall survive. Through the darkest blocks, over kitchen stoves, over Pyrex pots. My name shall be passed down to generations while debating up in barbershops. Young, slung, hung here, showed it a nigga from here. With a little ambition, just what we can become here. And as the father passed the story down to his son's ears. Younger kid, younger every year. So if you love me, baby, this is how you let me know. Don't ever let me go. That's how you let me know, baby.
I want to be forever young. Oh, good morning, my friends. Welcome to Project 365. Happy Friday. It's like a happy hour Friday. Happy hour Friday, baby.
Just let it run. Slamming Bentley doors, hopping out of Porsches, popping up on Forbes list, gorgeous. Hold up, niggas started lost it. They be talking bullshit. I be talking more shit. They nauseous. Hold up, I'll be here forever. You know I'm on my full shit. I ain't with foreclosure. I will never forfeit. Less than 4 bars. Google bring the chorus in. Did you get the picture yet?
I'm young, forever young. Forever. NQ trying to get back above the opening print here. Can it hold? That's the question I'm asking right now. ES looks like it's trying to break out of this little range it has. I'll tell you what, if ES does break, I'm willing to try.
Cause every time I get up on the mic, I come correct, and I learned it from the best. Always dressing something fresh, looking for a little dime, big button, nice chest. Yeah.
When something has been consolidating for this long, if it gets a breakout, it should get follow through. So I'm expecting a potential trend to come after this range. And I'm willing to risk a little bit on a position here. Say ow, make them say oh. I could just be buying the upper end of this mini range, and I'm aware of that. You don't have to wait for nothing, cause that's just my style. I will say, if I lose this one, though, I'll be 1 for 4 on the day on evals. I'll probably just have to call it a day. That being said, we're in degen hours. I'm gonna be a degen. I'm gonna get my size up because I want to pass this eval in one trade if we are doing it. There we go. Let's see how this holds. And I don't have to wait for nothing, cause that just ain't my style. Oh my god, what an epic song, guys. La da da da. La da 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 da. Guys, my favorite one day to pass accounts right now are from Tradeify. They are the growth accounts you can pass in one day. They are very reasonably priced. I love the Tradeify growth accounts. I actually have 5 I'm working on right now. I haven't touched those yet today, but maybe I should, baby. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I'm just degenning some evals today, my friends, and where we end up is where we end up. All right. Why, man? I'm being honest about it. All right. Wait, this take profit. I wonder how much I need on this. Oh, we just need a little bit more. We just need a little bit more, and this take profit will be ready for the. Oh, let's go. I'll have a TPT Pro mid next week if this hits. Don't need much. Why, man? Oh yeah, because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. Oh no, I need a little bit more than that. And I know why, man. Yeah. And I know why, man. Oh yeah, because I got high. Because I got high. Banger song, guys. Banger song. Oh, yes. Yes. More range day behaviors, bro. Pop the highs and fail. I'm getting a copyright warning. We got to go back to the AI slop for a little bit. I think I just passed a Tradeify select account. I haven't traded the select accounts much. All right, guys, that trade has hit. I have passed, or I will be past this eval once I meet the 5-day rule on Take Profit Trader. So let's go above the account balance. My consistency is even. All right, rock on. On to the next, baby. That's not true. I have to do something else to them. All right, hold on. Stand by, chat. We ain't done yet, baby. We ain't done yet. I'm getting a few more of these logged in. There goes NQ unleashing its power. FOMO from me, man. That's okay. Be targeting these untested overnight highs, about 100 points to them, so there's still some meat on the bone here. I hate that we can't play regular music. I hate that we have to do the AI slop. Oh, sorry, my screen was still black. Sorry. I didn't do anything, so don't worry. You didn't miss anything. You missed nada. Actually, I didn't even change the account yet, so excuse me. I've got to take you to black yet again. Swap over. All right. I'm down for one more. Oh, good afternoon, my friends. Dude, shout out to everyone still on the stream. You guys are the OGs of fucking OGs, man. Good morning, my friends. So glad to have you here. Good morning, Mr. Papagorgio, Mummin, Alexa, Andrew, Miles. What's good, my guys? Akash, like Andrew just said, I think you know the right answer, right? If you're having that question of I'm 1,500 pass away, I'm feeling FOMO. Should I stop from today? Yes, I would absolutely just come back. If you're feeling FOMO, my friend, you are not going to be trading the way that you know how. You're not going to be trading the way that you know how. Do me a favor, hit the like on the stream. I haven't even checked. What are we at on the likes? Hopefully we're doing pretty good. Guys, hit like, hit subscribe. We need 31,000 subscribers. My dad called me a little bitch on the phone. He said, you don't have 31,000 subscribers yet. Stop being a little bitch. I swear to God, that's word for word, verbatim what he said. He said, stop being a little bitch. You don't even have 31,000 subscribers yet. So please, guys, my dad is out here humiliating me. I need your help. All right, I need you like I need air. All right. Help me not be a little bitch no more. All right, I'm taking the NQ 2-minute buy. And I'm going very heavy with it. I'm going to either fail this account very fast or pass halfway to it very fast. The valid trigger 2-minute buy here. I actually do like the entry, even though I'm obviously very aggressively sized. Also, I will say, if you're feeling FOMO, as much as I don't want to crush my own engagement here, it's probably a good time to leave the stream. If you guys are ever feeling FOMO, I love you and I'm really grateful for the support. The same way I'm a trader and I got to focus on myself first. You guys are traders. You got to focus on yourself first, right? Like if you're ever feeling FOMO in your head, but you're like, I don't want to miss anything Jake says, or I don't want to miss this or that, you can always watch the streams back. If you're feeling FOMO though, the best solution is probably leave the charts as a whole, you know? I don't think that's enough room. We got to get. Come on, baby. Come on, take profit. I want 2 take profit trader pro accounts next week. So I can get $10,000 payouts on day 1. Guys, another firm that I know and love, and I've been working with them for a long time, is Alpha Futures. Alpha Futures, they were the original people that helped me put on the London event. So they helped me put on the London meetup, and they gave free accounts away to every single person that attended them. And I was like, that's just so sick. And they don't run sales very often. They are 20% off right now. So you can check the link in the chat and use code RT or RAKE for 20% off on Alpha Futures. We love Alpha Futures, man. They're just good people. They're good people, and the accounts and rules are very, very fair. The zero accounts are very cheap and very comparable to like the My Funded Futures core accounts from a while ago. Very just stable, good starter-friendly accounts. Then the advanced accounts, you can get up to a $15,000 payout in 1 week. So Alpha Futures, the link is in the description. Longtime partner of ours. We'd love if you would check them out and appreciate the support. Holy shit, Ron G, what'd you hit, bro? NVIDIA? Did NVIDIA go bang? Oh, Ron, dog, let's go. Hell yeah. That got that strong break on that consolidation. Ronj, brother, cheers, man. No one deserves it more than you. Guys, give Ronj some W's in the chat. My man's been streaming nonstop recently. He's just been an absolute fucking tank. And then he just went and banged NVIDIA for a killer profit. All right, NQ, let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, I've never seen a better advertisement for the levels indicator. I mean, it speaks for itself. Bang, bang, baby. Absolutely insane. I encourage you all to watch the pre-market stream back in our fixation on this level. Absolutely incredible. Just absolutely incredible work. You have access for a few months, Mr. Al Pacino, and then, like everybody else, if you guys want to keep using it because you love it, you can pay for it. But I did give you a few months because I am really nice. Overly nice, one might say. Connor actually yelled at me for that. Connor was like, I don't know why you're doing this. This is not a good business decision. And it's not. But you guys get it for a few months, and then if you want to keep using it, you can pay for it. All right. Another one done. Another one bites the dust. Might as well keep knocking them out, baby. Let me load up one more. And Q, what a nice day it was on the rallies, my friends. Let me pause and load up a new one, sit back and do the same thing. No, there's no free trial. Absolutely not. I love you guys. That's a delusional question. Why on earth would there be a free trial? I love you. Let's not ask straight up low IQ questions. And I don't mean to be rude, but like really basic law of deductive reasoning there, you know? I love you guys. That's crazy. No, there's no free trial. What? I will say, someone, even, dude, he came to a meetup too, so I'm sorry if I'm calling you out. But someone DM'd me and asked, is it included for previous students? And I knew the person who was asking, it was someone who had subscribed for 1 month and then canceled. I'm like, I'm sorry, do you consider yourself a previous student? You subscribed for a month and then canceled. And he was like, yeah, do we get the levels indicator for free? I'm like, when you subscribed and canceled? That was the dumbest question I've ever got. I've gotten so many dumb questions in my lifetime. That one was hands down the dumbest. That was literally, and like they continued to ask afterwards. They were like, oh, my bad. I just didn't know. Like, I thought that would be the case. And I'm like, and that was really like truly, and I'm sorry, because I know you came to a meetup, but I'd said it to your face too. I would say it again. That was the dumbest question that I've ever heard. And the most egotistical, it was like, it was so bad, bro. I subscribed for 1 month a year ago. Do I get lifetime access to your levels indicator? What? What crack are you smoking and can you get me some? Because even to think of that is a crazy thought process. To consider yourself a former student if you subscribed for a month and then canceled. I love you guys. That's not what former student means. Agreed, bro. Like I love all of you who are subscription members. You're not, no, former student, you don't subscribe for a month, binge the recordings, and then be like, I'm a former student. Dog, you are subscribed and canceled once. What are we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about? Oh, I love you guys. I love you. I'm sorry. That was rude, but it was a crazy question, man. I was like, just for clarity, guys, no, if you subscribed once previously in your life, the levels indicator is not free to you forever. I guess that's the question I needed to answer. Didn't think it needed to be answered, but you know, you never know. You learn and you live and you learn. Yes. All right, guys. Same. All right, Zach. That's basically the same question that I just ranted about, bro. I love you, Zach, but Zach P2764. If you would the level indicator cancel if you cancel your membership? Yes, of course. I love you. Come on now. That's not a real question, is it? You're trolling, right? Got to be trolling. Alanu, I love you. I love you. Jay, if you only have a if you only have a few $100, Lucid is the answer for me. Lucid or Tradeify, they have a one-time fee. Take profits of subscription. So I would look at Lucid or Tradeify and a 25K account from them. Those are the cheapest in the industry to get started, hands down. Lucid or Tradeify. Let me pull up the Tradeify page. Guys, this is what I would be looking at if you're new to prop firms and you just want your foot in the door, you know? Oh, let me get it. If you're new and you just want to get your foot in the door, it's really hard to beat the growth accounts from Tradeify. They're $59 or $87 depending on how you do it. 50K or 25K. Code RAKE will save you the max on it. I don't see a better starting account than one of these. That's really my thought. Do not buy the Lightning funded for a starting account. Those are very expensive. Very expensive. Students, you get it for 6 months, as I said, which is very generous of me. I love you. I'm being blunt. That's very generous of me. If you guys like it after that, you have to buy it. Beautiful work today, my friends. Great work. I'm reading the chat. You guys are crushing it. Hell yeah. If you're trading a 25K account, I would personally probably be trading micros only. I don't think you can ever trade a mini with a 25K account. I think it's micros or bust for sure. Joints are getting ready to be smoked. What is this music? We got to get back on the copyright. We got to get back on the copyright. Quick banger for the day, guys. Do you guys mind if I do a quick banger for the day? You guys mind if I throw a banger song on real quick? I am still interested in trading. Yep, I'm here. I've got a fresh eval. I'd like a little pullback, but I'm here and I'm ready. Boy, and on in his face, boy, and girls, boy. Oh, guys, what a song. I think we got to light one joint real quick to it. I'm trading. I'm taking evals. I'll trade another eval today. I'm not done, but I'm, I don't know where my lighter is. I guess I'm not lighting the joint. In order for me to go long on the NQ, I just need a little bit more of a pullback, ideally to these previous highs. I am not considering shorts at all. Nope. Ah, banger. Oh my God, the audio is already detected as copyright. Man, that wasn't even 2 minutes. That wasn't even 2 minutes. I wouldn't say that Rake rarely shorts. I'm just, guys, who wants to short right now? I don't, what are we talking about? It's not a matter of Rake rarely shorts. I would more say, look at the market. Do you think there's been like a one single really good short in here the last like month? I don't think so. Why are we looking for shorts? Why are we even talking about shorts? I don't understand. Why are we talking about shorts? On to the next. No shorts, guys. We're at all-time highs. No, for sure. I mean, yeah, I just wouldn't say that though. I long more than I short because the market goes up more than it goes down. But it's not like a willingness thing. I'm really willing and ready to short all the time. The problem is the market doesn't, you shouldn't be shorting the market very often. The market goes up 70% of the time, more like 80 to 90% of the time, really. No need to short. Sorry, I didn't mean to harp on you. You were just helping answer a question. Sorry, MES Polar Bear, but I didn't mean that to be negative on you. I appreciate you. I saw this question. I'm a newbie, brother. If I was to start in the world of trading, 3 pieces of advice to stick with. I mean, if you're new to the world of trading, I love you, but 3 pieces of advice is not going to do anything for you. You need to get in the weeds and try. You got to take the risk. You got to experience what it's like to lose money. There's nothing that can simulate the experience. You have to just do it. So my 3 pieces of advice would be, number 1, start taking risks. You got to get used to taking risk. Number 2, be prepared to lose, not like money, but just be prepared to be wrong and get used to being wrong. It's something that traders really struggle with. And 2, use a debit card, not a credit card when trading prop firms. Those are my 3 pieces of advice. All right. I mean, I don't want to do it either, guys, but we might not get another little entry. We might have to buy the highs. 2-minute buys keep triggering. This is an aggressive entry. This might be a heat check, guys. This might be a heat check. This might be a heat check. I'm trying to pass it in one go, which means I need 15 points in my favor before I get 15 points against me. That's what it means in TPT max. All right, no, I'm gonna get cooked. I don't know. No, this could still work. Is this what happens when you guys trade the 30-second chart? How do you guys not get brain aneurysms doing this? I feel like I'd have a heart attack. The 30-second chart is crazy to me. The 15-second chart is even crazier. There's people that trade full-time off the 15-second chart. I don't know how they do it. I'm not knocking it, by the way. Dude, literally anything that you can do to be a successful trader, you should do. But the 15-second chart, I don't think I could do it. My heart is racing. This is an eval that means nothing to me, and my heart is racing right now. This is a heat check eval, and my heart is absolutely racing. How did I not get liquidated? Look at that shit. What is happening, bro? Sometimes I do this just to, I feel like I'm just like, 'Cause I wanna feel the pain. Polar bear. That's so funny. Bro's doing this to feel something. I'm dead. That's actually really funny. Guys, I've smoked so much pot in my life that I no longer feel anything from it. I need the rush of slamming 15 NQ contracts. Degen hours have been not bad today. If this one can hit. People can talk shit on degen hours. They can be like, Jake, stop doing degen hours, blah, 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 blah. Bro, we're low key like a decent winning percentage on degen hours. I shouldn't have said that because now all of you guys are going to full port on degen hours and you shouldn't do that. All right, no, this is actual advice though. If I ever feel, guys, if you ever think you're going to text your ex and you don't want to do it, just go full port 15 NQ contracts instead. I promise you will feel something. Don't text your ex. Just long 15 NQ contracts. Same. You know what I mean? Don't send that what up text, guys. Trust me, I've been there. Don't send that what up text. Just long 15 NQ contracts instead. Same heart race. Same feeling of, oh, I shouldn't have done that. When you know you shouldn't have done that. Guys, shout out to Ron G. Biggest winner of the year so far for him on NVIDIA today. Man, he just sent me bro, Ron, huge shout out. What a killer trade, bro. Absolutely crushed that. That's really going to be the motto of today. Up, yep. Oh, bang! Bang! 15-second chart for the win. Bang! Dude, we can't stop now. This is a heat check. We can't stop now. This is crazy. You can absolutely not stop now. We cannot stop now. We absolutely cannot stop now. That's bang. Oh my God. We absolutely cannot stop now, guys. We're hot. We're so hot. We're so hot. Run it up, Turbo. I guess I really should be posting the link for Take Profit Trader or have a Take Profit banner up. I'm literally giving them so much free advertising right now. What should I do now? A growth account? Should I do a growth account? All right, let me load. I was gonna do another Take Profit. Let me do a growth account. Guys, this is pretty cool. When you buy on Tradeify, let me move my head. Look at that, baby. Rake trades. Your boys are featured on the website. I don't get paid for that. I don't get paid for that at all. I don't want to get paid for that. You know. We love Tradeify, but your boy is featured. Free clout, guys. I'm taking the free clout. All right, I'm gonna buy a growth 150K. Never forget to add the discount code, guys. Sometimes I do that. Always enter code RAKE, baby. Code RT. We love you. We're so grateful for the support. Using code RAKE in RT as a reminder, it truly helps keep the lights on here at the Rake Trades Network. Okay, well, tickle my balls and call me Nilly. We got a heat check. Heat check. It looked too good, guys. I had to long it. The 15. Oh my God, this is the 15-second chart still. This is the 15-second chart still. Of course it is. I'm addicted to the 15-second chart at this point. I thought this was like a 2-minute though. I was like, oh, buy setup, 15-second buy setup, a little bit different. Not as much power in the good old fashioned 15-second buy setup. All right, there we go. Sorry, my head was blocking. We're back. We're back. Sorry. We're back. Don't worry, I'm getting liquidated anyways. All right, that's a heat check. That's an actual heat check, guys. I assume I'm gonna get liquidated here. Maybe not. Maybe not. If I avoid liquidation here and somehow this trade hits, maybe we don't heat check. We just keep fucking going. No, this is gonna be a heat check, right? It's gonna liquidate me. This has got to be a heat check. Who the hell needs online casinos when you have 15-second charts? Imagine this being someone's first stream, seeing me do this. I'm so sorry. Please go watch my other YouTube videos. Do as I say, not as I do. I miss her. That's why I'm doing this. That's not true, by the way. That's just a joke. I wouldn't be this aggressive if we haven't been non-stop slamming wins on the evals, but this might be a heat check, guys. This might be a heat check. Every great heater's got to come to a heat check. I got 2 locked into the 15-second chart. That's why I took this entry. 15-second buy setup. All right, heat check. Heat check. I got to chill. Heat check. I got to chill. Heat check. Heat check. Heat check. Steph Curry heat check. Steph Curry heat check. Heat check. Heat check. All right, I'm going to get the Tradeify account I just bought loaded. And that really is my last one of the day. Win, lose, or draw. Well, that's not true. If we win, we'll probably keep going because we're fucking hot. If I lose, this is my last one of the day. All right, guys, heat check. Tradeify growth account, 150K. I got to make 12,000. I can only lose 5,000. We got a heat check. Heat check. Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting off the 15-second chart. This is like crack and I don't need it. As much as that was fun, I also think it was a bit distracting. Let's lock back in.
This fucking long from the lower level is gonna haunt me, man. I could have been up like $30,000 off that if I had just taken a little risk today, but that's all right. You can't always get what you want. Man, I got stopped out on that last TPT at the worst time. The 15-second chart got me, guys. I really should be getting a winner on this. Spoiler alert. I'm not sure if anyone needed to hear this, but I'll just say it anyways. The 15-second chart is kind of fucking insane. Guys, don't worry. Also, for those of you out there wondering, my success on prop firm challenges does not dictate the giveaway budget. I have a budget for prop firms each month that like I'm basically willing to spend, depending on how the previous month went, basically willing to spend like 5K a month on prop firms if I'm actively trading them, like if I'm super aggressively trading them. And the giveaway budget for Project 365 is actually much larger than that, and is not impacted on whether or not I win. So don't worry, the giveaways will be here no matter what. Motherfuck, dude, I should have been in that one. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Oh, I should have been in this one. How are we not at a bajillion live stream viewers yet? These are the best streams on all of the internet. Guys, do me a favor. Please hit subscribe. We are so close to 30,500 followers. We got to get to 31,500 more subscribers, and then my co-host can resume daily giveaways. I need your help to get there. This isn't as fun. I don't really want to YOLO this Tradeify account. I was more comfortable YOLOing the TPT. I don't know why I feel that way, but I don't want to YOLO the Tradeify account. It's not even that expensive compared to the TPT. I don't know why, though. I don't want to YOLO it. I also need 12,000 to pass in one day. That's a lot. I'm not doing it. Guys. I feel like I'm in a zone right now with take profit, and I got to just ride the wave. I've got to just ride the wave. Stand by. We'll do that Tradeify growth a different time. I gotta ride the take profit wave while I'm on it, because I like the math of just trying to make 4,500, even though I know it'll take me multiple days to pass. I'm okay with that. All right, we're back, baby. I mean, is this going to be the only pullback that NQ gets? Guys, if you're curious about the glasses I'm wearing, this is not sponsored, although I really wish it was, because I basically give them free advertisement on all of my streams. If you're interested in the glasses, they are a brand called Boulevard Frames. A dude named Sush. He's really funny. I think in a past life we went on benders together. They are cool glasses, and they're blue light, and I like that. I just like, I don't know, I'm streaming. I like to have something on my face, and I don't know. But if you're interested in them, all right, we got to try it. They're called Boulevard Frames, BLVD. Let's see. I think this is the site. Yeah. They're cool. And they are very degenerate. So shout out Boulevard. I like to wear them. All right, well, going down to 5 contracts is just not nearly the same dopamine hit. Also, this is not just pure dopamine. I think that I am going to look to get a 1-minute buy triggered here and then sell at the high of day. Come on, NQ. Come on, NQ. Come on. Bro, we're so hot on the take profit traders. We're so hot. Come on, TPTs. Don't let us down now, but I feel good. This looks like it wants to sweep that high and keep going. Come on, TPTs. Come on, NQ. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dude, oh my God, Willie the Sunworm. You're trying to get me in trouble, dog. You're trying to get me in trouble. I hate resetting those pro accounts. I hate it. On the 150Ks, that's $1,500, bro. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that I can do that. Don't put that idea in my mind. You're on timeout. You're on timeout, Willie. Willie's on timeout. KJ wants the death of me, bro. Nah, you could, KJ, what we're talking about is on Take Profit Trader. If you fail a funded, you can reset your funded, but it's really expensive. $1,500 for a 150K account. I'm not doing it. You guys aren't going to catch me doing it. I don't know. Is what I would say if I wasn't a fucking degenerate. Let's go! Come on, baby. Come on. We're hot, TPT. We're hot. We're hot. Guys, we're too hot. We're too hot. We can't stop now. We can't stop now. That's fucking crazy. We can't stop now. That's insane. We're so hot. It's ridiculous. Stopping now would actually be a capital crime, in my opinion. No, like I literally think if we were to stop now, that like in some countries that would be considered a war crime. You can't stop when you're on this big of a heater, bro. You can't stop. Absolutely not. Lock in. Lock in. Oh my God, guys, I just played a song that I love, but I didn't have the volume up high enough, so you could hear it, but I couldn't hear it, so I'm so sorry, but we're restarting that song. I don't even know if you guys could hear it well, but we're turning it up. All right, let's go, let's go. Let's get the pullback NQ. Retest these former highs, maybe. Oh my God, 1 minute into this song and YouTube is copywriting me. All right, I guess we're done with, we can't play any, I guess we can't play anything. Lo-fi beats only. That's fucking lame. YouTube! Fuck off. All right, this is aggressive, but this one might fail, but I want to try it because we're at those former highs. See how we're retesting that former high right there? I'm going to give it a shot. This one might fail, though. But it's just enough math, if we can pivot and go the other direction, that it should work. I'll stop when I lose, guys, but I'm hot. I'll stop when I'm dead, maybe. No, that's not true. I will stop when I'm lose, but like I'm hot. I don't know why I would possibly stop right now. I'm so hot. I literally think that in some cultures, if I were to stop right now, it would be considered a war crime. It would basically be breaking the Geneva Convention for me to stop right now. People have been hung for less. I can't stop. If I actually manage, if this is, I honestly think I'm mostly just having fun right now, and if I'm able to, to get a big payout out of all these TPT accounts, it's going straight to the giveaway budget, dog. Heat check. Is this going to be the heat check? I kind of expected this one to fail. Might be a heat check. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, we might have a heat check because she might come down here. Might have a heat check on our hands, guys. Might have a heat check. Heat check, heat check. Nah, it's not a heat check. We're too fucking hot. It's not a heat check. Okay, it might be a heat check. The whirlwind of emotions you experience on a 30-second chart are crazy. I'm like I went back to it, guys. I didn't go to the 15-second, but I went back to the 30-second. I couldn't help it. I did have a buy setup No, I did not have a buy setup. That's a total lie. This is the trade. The last one had the proper buy. This one did not have a buy setup. I just slammed this, if we're being totally honest. I hate the liquidation placement here because this is probably where we pull back to, and I will be trying it on a one last eval. I bought 2 more a minute ago. Heat check, heat check, heat check, heat check. I kind of want to get in on the other eval I got. All right, this is an actual heat check because now I'm long in 2 different evals at the same time. This is a heat check. If I lose this, I'm done for the day. This is a heat check. I'm seriously done. I'm seriously done if I lose this. I'm actually done. Heat check. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Heat check. No more, guys. No more. I'm done. No more. I'm done. Heat check. The heat has been checked. All right. I've run the numbers. I've checked the heat. That's it. That's the heat check. The other one's for sure cooked. This one is holding on by the ball there. I don't know why I didn't wait for the box like I said I was going to do. Oh my God. Why did I not wait for the fucking box? The box was nothing special, by the way, guys. It was just a pullback area. Nothing special about how to market or anything like that. Just a pullback area. All right, I'm officially heat checked. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Win, lose, or draw. No matter what happens to this one on the screen, the last one is for sure gone. So I'm heat checked. Heat check. You can't end hot. You can't end hot. You can't end hot. You gotta shoot a shot. Can't end hot. Come stop me out. Come liquidate me. Come liquidate me. Come on, let's go. Get it over with. The heat has been checked. Oh my God. Hey guys, sorry, just checking the chat right now. Alex, I have my TOS main one from lesson 1. It has like 8 charts behind it. I have that behind me right now. So just one trading view and then my TOS window. Bros, we're so hot. Are you fucking kidding me? It would be dumb to stop now. We are so hot. I lost one being an idiot. That's fine. I'm allowed to do that. I lost one being an idiot. I even said it before and I was like, this one will probably fail. Run back the tape. I said, this one will probably fail when I did that a minute ago. Let's wait for the box. I should have just waited for the fucking box. We're so hot, bro. Holy shit. This run will go down in history books. I've probably spent like $1,000 today. No, I've probably spent more than that. I probably spent like $2,000 a day on Take Profit Trader evals. No, that's not true because I've been resetting a few. I'll do the math later. If you think that guy, I made $47,000 the other day, this is helping me not lose that money. I'm actually having a whole lot of fun. And whenever I have a big winning day, my whole goal is not to give it back. These habits do not carry into my personal account. I've been doing this for 8 years. This is fun time. If you don't want to watch it, I don't think anything negative of you. I would never expect you to want to watch this. But I hope you don't change your perception of me just because I like to have a little fun, which may end up being profitable. Like, let's not call a spade a spade. This is a lot of gambling, but I'm getting a lot of evals done right now, halfway done. The first half is the hardest on TPT. The other half is way easier. All right, maybe this is the end of the heater, guys. Maybe this is the end of the heater. You got to let this one go and play it out, but it might be the end of the heater. It feels like the end of the heater. Say it ain't so. Oh, baby, it's a fucking heater. Oh, baby, it's a heater. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Who else is doing this shit? Oh, we gotta run it back, right? Who the fuck would I be to stop now? Are you kidding me? Bro, the only person who would stop right now is a goddamn quitter. I don't even know how many I'm at. I have no idea how many I'm at. I have no idea how many I'm at. I've definitely lost a few too. Make no mistake, guys. I'm not claiming to be perfect here. I'm loading another though. I mean, why the fuck not? Are you kidding me? We're on it. It's only $100 to reset. I'm just resetting one of the ones I just failed. We're back, bro. We are unstoppable right now. The clip of that's gonna be insane. Oh. All right, let me check the chat. That was crazy. Holy shit. Just past 28. Let's go. Oh. Holy 2C blinders are on, my friends. Holy, sorry, I don't. That's what these glasses are called. That's just for reference. Holy shit. Protein Shop. Shout out Protein Shop. Holy shit. Not sponsored. Love the Protein Shop. It's expensive. It's seed oil free though. Everyone loves that shit. All right, we gotta lock in, guys. We gotta lock in. 15-second chart time, because this, oh my god, that actually looks very sexy. No, I have to get off the 15-second chart. If I ever get back on the 15-second chart, guys, yell at me to get off of it, all right? That's real crackhead shit. That's like text your ex type stuff. We don't want that, all right? There's a fine line between fun degenerate and crackhead degenerate. You know what I mean? No 15-second charts. We got to get off that. I think we've been too hot. I don't think I can rush into another long. I think I gotta chill, guys. I gotta chill for a second. I gotta chill. I feel like I've been nailing every pullback. I can't. Sometimes I gotta. I don't know. Oh, but that's an inside bar break. This is such a heat check. This is a ridiculous heat check. This is the most obvious heat check ever. I should not win this trade. This is the biggest heat check that we've seen since the Vietnam War. I'm going to win this trade, though. I am. I'm going to. Okay, no, I'm going to get heat checked, guys. I'm out. I'm going to get liquidated. All right. That's a heat check moment. I gotta be done. I love you. I gotta be done. I keep spending money on evals. I gotta be done. This has been so much fun. I gotta be done. That was a heat check. That was a heat check. I'm done. Holy shit. We're done. Giveaway time. Let's run some giveaways. Holy shit. I gotta be done, guys. I think in order to match the vibes of DGen hours, though, we gotta give away at least 2 accounts, even though I'm really only supposed to give away 1 for sure. The budget only allots for me to give away 1 today, but we're going to do 2 today for sure. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm getting codes ready. Don't rush. Don't worry. The giveaway hasn't started yet. I'm getting your codes ready. I'm giving away 2 Alpha Futures, 50K, 0 accounts. Dude, my heat check was... I got liquidated at the fucking bottom, didn't I? Am I being a little bitch, dude? Like, should I not be stopping right now? Because I was basically right. I just got liquidated at the bottom. Bro. That was just like slightly user operator error, guys. Look at this. I would have been, dude. I feel like I'm a quitter right now because like that one is basically I should have won that. That makes me sad, bro. I know, heat check, guys. I gotta be done. I've been on stream for 3.5 hours. I'm tired. That's not true. I could do this all fucking day. I could literally keep doing this all day. But this is also how I feel right now. Bro. That being said, if I told Jimmy Butler I was on a heater and that I just stopped, I feel like Jimmy would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You were on a heater and you stopped? That was kind of a bullshit loss too. All right, fuck this. One. This died. You guys probably think I'm the biggest degenerate. One more. I really should have won the last one though. All right, here we go. This is setting up perfect. Oh, I wish I got bought in literally a minute of the fucking 1 second before. I wanted to get my fill down there. That's okay. This is okay. If I had gotten a fill, bro, I would have passed it already if I got the fill I really wanted. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm dead serious, and I know I've been saying that a lot. Last one was bullshit, though, so I couldn't end on that. This is guaranteed last one, win, lose, or draw. And I know I sound like a drug addict right now. Trust me, guys. I'm doing this with the full knowledge that this stream is going to be up on my YouTube channel for everyone to watch. So, like, I am very aware of how I look. It's not good, but I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Oh my God, guys, we're on the 15-second chart again. That was not supposed to happen. You guys were supposed to be on top of that, but I haven't checked the chat, so that's probably my fault. Dude, no wonder we're gonna get screwed. I was on the fucking 15-second again. Okay, okay, we're done. We're so done. We're so done. I mean it. We're so done. Okay. That's gonna go without me, isn't it? We're done though. We're done. We're done. We're done. I don't care. Go without me. NQ, I set you free, babe. NQ, babe. I gave you permission, babe. NQ, fly free, you little peacock bitch. I give you permission. I'm done. I'm done. I'm good, NQ. Hey, NQ, look at me. Look at me. I'm good, babe. Pop off. Hey, NQ. Do you, bitch. Do you. I'm done. All right, guys. Giveaway season. Let's run a couple. Whew. Holy shousters. No, guys. One more trade. One more trade. No. Such a heater. I got to be done, though. I got to be done. This is going to work without me. I feel guaranteed lock about this, but I got to be done. I got to be done. We're done. We're calling it. We're just doing. I have 2 Alpha Zero accounts to give away, which are super fire accounts. Yeah, the Alpha Zeros. Okay, are great. Okay. Ron, are you here? Don't worry, guys. I'm done. I'm done. I'm seriously done. That was so much fun and shockingly profitable. Okay, well, Ron, I'm sorry. I haven't watched, bro. I'm sorry. I haven't added the widget yet. All right, this is what you do to enter. Not yet, but once we... Ron. No, I'll work OT. Don't worry. I don't want you working OT, dog. Oh God, I love you. Okay. Let's run one for 6 minutes. 6 minutes, if that's okay. Ron G is literally indispensable. He's not, bro. 100% agree. All right, guys, it has started. You have 6 minutes to enter. You enter by typing exclamation point enter in the chat. One word, no spaces. All right. You enter that in the chat just once. You guys are crackheads. You're probably going to do it 50 times. It doesn't help. I'm giving you 6 minutes. That's so long. That's so much time. There's 527 people on this. 527 people should be entered in the giveaway. Even if you're driving and shit, 6 minutes is enough time. Pull over real quick. Enter. Run it back, Turbo. All right, guys, I'm going to get a water. Hold on. Holy hell, guys, we are running a giveaway for an Alpha Futures 50K zero account. These accounts are extremely valuable. If you were going to buy one from their website, it is north of $100, even with discount. I did not get them for much cheaper, guys. I'm telling you, when I run a giveaway, this comes from my motherfucking pocket. Guys, also, you got to type exclamation point and enter, not just exclamation point. I love you guys. Please tell me that you are getting giveaway or you are getting payouts on these giveaway accounts, because if not, baby, I am depressed. And these prop firms are probably thinking, Jake, holy shit, thank you, because not only do you bring us customers, you then give us back all of your commissions, because you just buy accounts for people and then they yeet them into the sun, and it's this beautiful cycle. Please, I need you guys to get the payouts. No pressure. No pressure. Victoria, let's go. I saw that in there. Bro, this is so annoying. This trade is for sure going to work. That last one that I got liquidated on, I just got liquidated at the bottom. Of course, classic rake. Classic end to a heater. Guys, got about 2 minutes left, or sub that, just 1 minute left. Ron, how many entries we got, bro? Tell me we at least got people entering. $300 entries. All right, we got 300 entries. Rock on. Thank you, Ron, for being your fucking legend, bro. Guys, you got about a minute left. A minute left. A minute left. Or less. Who is going to win today? All right, my friends, 20 seconds. Let's go. Last chances to enter. Last chances to enter. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. All right, guys, the raffle is over. You can no longer enter. Ron G, my dog, I appreciate you, my legend. Pick one winner. Let's see who's the winner. Oh Nom Man. Oh Nom Man 03. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. There you are. There you are. Oh man, you've been super engaged in the channel too. I'm the man. Dude, thank you so much for I love when people who are actively chatting with the channel a lot and are super active get a win. So dude, I'm so happy you got this win. This is fucking awesome. Got an Alpha Future Zero account. Again, these guys, these are the Alpha Zero Future. The Alpha Zero 150K ones are probably the nicest accounts that I have bought to give away. Yeah, they're $120 a month right now on their website, and we've got one for you that has no expiration. I mean, these are the best ones to win. So shout out. Do me a favor, please shoot me a message on Instagram right now. I'm gonna stay on until we've chatted. Wait for a DM from. Do you have Instagram, Omnum? Let me. I should ask that first. Oh, Discord. Yeah, Discord works. Let me. Oh my God, Omar, that's you? Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Omar has. That's not Omar, is it? Did you change your? Omar has. Hold on. That's the Omar, the one that just had a pay. No way. Omar, because I thought your username was. It's Omar. Hold on. Discord is totally fine. Okay, I was gonna say. Discord is totally fine though. If you're in the Discord, oh, there we go. Oh no, I don't see your message. Let me see. I'm looking. Message requests. Will you just type in the public chat of the Discord? Trying to find the best way to find you. Where can we find you? Ah, hello. Oh, my dude. Bro. What an absolute legend. I got you right now. I'm gonna send you that code. Perfect. You're set. You're done. We got you. Dude, we got you locked. A lifetimer. What a fucking perfect person to win. That's incredible. That's super incredible. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna DM you right now. Bro, I love when that shit happens. I'm sorry, guys. I love you, and I want everyone to win, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't super happy that someone who's been a mastermind is like a lifelong student won. That feels like an incredible fate to win that. So that's fucking awesome, bro. I'm gonna shoot you this code right now. There's the link for Alpha Futures. And then let me get the code. Fucking perfect win, bro. That makes me so happy. All right, 1, 2. All right, I'm gonna keep an eye on my DMs in case this don't work, but it should work. All right, and there's the code that you enter. Oh man, I love you guys. Where's the code? Sir, you didn't win. All right, guys, I was gonna run a second giveaway. I'm saving that for a Saturday stream because I have an expectation that we're gonna do a Saturday stream at one point. I want to do that. I want to use that on a Saturday stream tomorrow, which means I'm committing to streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow now. Be happy. Be happy, be happy, be happy, be happy, be happy, be happy, happy, be happy, 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 happy. All right, I love you guys so much. Last question. Oh, Insurance Group, lick my balls. I'm sorry that I give away so many accounts every single day, and now I'm giving one away on a Saturday stream that I'm committed to doing instead. Boo, 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 boo you. Boo. All right, Insurance Group, this is perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and block your comments. So now here's the best part, dude. Congratulations, dog. No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna do it. I love you. I know. I'm kidding. We're good. No hammer. Because he was making a joke and I was sensitive. And that was actually quite a funny joke. So no hammer at all. No hammer. Guys, we got to recognize user operator error, all right? When I make user operator error, hand up. That's on me. That's on me. But seriously, I'm going to do another giveaway tomorrow because we're going to run a stream tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. Keep your eye on YouTube. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. That one question I see about prop firms and self-fundeds, I see you. I'm not trying to ignore you. I want to end the stream. It's simple. I'll go more in depth on a future stream. Simplest answer: more freedom on your own account, less upfront costs on a prop firm account. That's it. I love you guys so much. Happy birthday, Smirk. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. I'm Audi 5000.